Hey everybody, this is Anjanette from AJ's Personal Touch. How you doing? I get heavy mail. Welcome to my subscribers and welcome back to anybody new. This is my second take, so I have already opened it and I have taken the hooks out of the tubes. This was given to me, but I do have an affiliate link down below for anybody who wants to try out O-Fire hooks. Somebody close to me knows that I wanted to try O-Fire hooks and I couldn't afford them right now, and they had a really good flash sale, so they got me two of them that they know that I wanted. One is this one. It's their special one for winter. It's O-Fire Company. This is a 4.0 millimeter G, as you see. And the other one is Emerald for my daughter's birthday, and it's a G+, a 4.5 millimeter. I'm going to start using this on a project that I'm using a G-hook for. Plus, I think I have another project that may need a G-hook because I went looking for one and couldn't find one. So yeah. I was using my hook for two different things, but I don't know. I may have already finished that project. I had two projects going at one time with the G-hook. I do know that. Or I just may not have went back. I'm trying to think of what I have in each of these bags here. I know I'm using it for the Christmas blanket. I am not using it for the baby blanket. Now, the hooks come in these, which are really cool cases, and they have a little disc in here that you can put around the hook to keep it stable so that you can move them, take them with you when you travel. And I did put a Furls hook in here, and it does fit. So you can use it for both. They do sell them on their site. Okay, this is my cow. And I think my hook that I used is in here. Did I put the size? No, I did not write on here what size I'm using. I thought that I was going to do that, but I guess I did not. Let me see real quick if I can find my hook. I do have a finished object to show you. I'm thinking I may have taken my hook out and placed it over there, and now I don't remember what size I was using. That would not be good. It's using a G or a G+. I don't see it on the bottom. Oh my. Well, I think I found. Is that the one I was using? Yes, I was using a G. Right here. G. So I'm going to swap it out for that and start using it with my cow. Now I can't remember what size I'm using on my, which I wanted to show you my finished panel because I don't think that I have yet. Here is my finished panel that I have, one of them so far. This is for a cowl that I'm doing also, but with Terry from Nana's Crochet Ideas. It incorporates reading the Bible and making something that takes all year long to make. And again, I'm not sure. My brain does not want to work. It truly does not want to work for me today. I'm using a G or a G plus on this, and I know that I do have written down on the paper. I just have to look at it, and I'm not going to do all that right now while I'm talking to you. But I will be trying at least one of the O-Fire hooks, if not both of them. I know you're not supposed to interchange them like that, but I'm going to see if it's about the same size, and just interchange them then. The next thing I wanted to show you that I finished, I learned how to bind off on my knitting. I'm so excited. I can't wait to use this. I left a little hook here so I could hang it in the shower. So there is that. Here's a bag that I got from Ella from No Catchy Name. And I started learning how to purl stitch. And I absolutely love it. I know people tend to either love it or hate it, or like it or hate it, but I love it. I love the purl stitch. And I love the purl stitch in Tunisian, so it really didn't surprise me that I like it so much. I don't know. I don't find it as awkward as other people do, and I don't know why that is. Honestly, I don't. So put that back down there. I gotta pause you guys for a minute, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I thought I heard a noise outside, so I needed to go and check. So I haven't been around much, but I have been having a very, very rough time lately. Didn't quite want to bring this here, but I thought if I don't talk about it, who will? I know there are other creators who have talked about this in the past, but I have been dealing with depression lately. It's a time of year, everybody's busy, everybody has new things starting, working outside, all of that, and I have literally had days where I just burst into tears when I'm the only one home. I try to find somebody to talk to, and there's nobody around. So I want to remind you guys, if you ever, ever feel lonely or depressed, please know that I am here. Unless I am extremely busy doing something at the time, I will be here for you. Send me a message, send me an email. Hopefully I'll see it when I get depressed. I don't look at my email. Right now I'm trying to clean out my email. I have a lot of email to clean out because one thing, I have 3 emails. I have my personal one, which I haven't cleaned out for years. I've started deleting a lot of people off of it because they got put either on my business or on my newsletter only email, where I have just newsletters and blog, the blog copy things, all that kind of stuff is on there. And as of last night, everything was cleared off of my business and my newsletter one, except for the things that I saved on purpose. And I need to do that with my personal one. I know I promised I'd show you guys my journey of low carb, and I'm having issues with that. My husband has not been cooking like he used to with the low carb, and I'm in a ton of pain. I'm on new meds that make me tired, so that's another reason why I have been very depressed. And please tell me, if you live with somebody else and they don't eat the same way you do, and you have a hard time putting your meals together, how do you handle low carb? I'm just really, really having a rough time of it. I need to get back to eating more eggs like I did before. Avocado, which I had asked him for one, so I need to look. I'm sure he got it. I just haven't taken it out yet to start to ripen. So therefore, more egg salad sandwiches made with avocado. I've got my yogurt. I make some smoothies. I also have issues then with having to take stuff to help me um, with bathroom issues, which I don't want to go there. I don't want to do TMI. So just let me know, how do you handle um, trying to do low carb when you live with somebody who's not doing it and who is the one who is the main person who cooks? I mean, he'll make a protein and he will make a veggie. I just need to stick to that. But he makes potatoes for like almost every meal. Like right now, there's a roast in the slow cooker with potatoes and carrots and all that. So I will have to stay as away from the potatoes as much as I can and just do the roast and potatoes and mushrooms. So I'm just having a hard time. We got a new scale. It needed a battery. We got the battery. I got it up and I weighed myself, but of course it was right after dinner and I had gained weight. So also, what is the best time of day to weigh yourself? Let me know below what you think, because I've been told either first thing in the morning or last thing at night, and I'm not truly sure which one it is. I know I take my levothyroxine and my liothyronine at night because, you know, I need to get up and eat something in the morning, so I do it at night because then a couple hours have gone since I've eaten anything, and it's easier for me to try and stay with that. Don't take on a full stomach. It needs to be an empty stomach, which I never learned about that until after, oh, I don't know. I was taking levothyroxine for 15 years at least. My aunt told me that. My doctor never told me that. And it wasn't on the thing that you're supposed to get from the pharmacy either. That was before they started giving you the sheets of paper with it. So it was around the time when she told me, and I read it on paper. So I'm trying to make sure that I do that. But I also know I kept it under the control when I wasn't doing it. But I am trying to follow the directions because I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to hurt myself. But mainly, I've just been depressed. I've been in a black hole again. I haven't been in a dark space in years. I haven't been there since I started this channel. I've gotten depressed before, but I have not been back to this dark hole pitted area. I'm behind on my Bible readings and I need to catch up because I'm sure that's part of it. Just feeling like a failure right now. Can't seem to grow my channel. Not that I put an emphasis on growing it, but lately I think about it a little more because my husband is having issues and he's not working as much, and I need to help contribute if and when I can. So I either need to get tech editing jobs, because I'm working at that. I am working on a pattern right now. Or I need to get my charting together, which I promise, if you're watching this and you know who you are, and I am trying to get that together too. Right now, with my depression and trying to get my computer in working order, it's taking a lot longer because I have to get my computer cleaned off. I have to get it in a better working order, or I'm not going to be able to do anything. So I've got to take that time and I have to do it now. So I got a lot to do. I've been having migraines. You know, I was having them in the spring, and it's still technically spring, but they went away. They had finally went away. I was like migraine free for a week or two, and then the rain started coming really, really bad over the last week, and I woke up with migraines worse than I've had in a while. I mean, I've gotten up, I've been in the bathroom getting sick type of migraines. So I'm trying to deal with that. So again, I'm sorry that I haven't been around that much. I will try to make that up to you guys. And I need to get going. It's 15 minutes already, so I think I showed you. Oh, the cow. I haven't showed you the cow, what we're making. I took it out to try and figure out what hook I was using. But I never showed it to you. If any of you guys would like to make this with us, we're not that far along. You could always come in and join us. We do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 7. This pattern doesn't really have a front and a back, or a back, so you can use it either way. It's gorgeous. I love that floral pattern. We had to get the hook size right. But there you go. That's what we're working on. I love it. I was thinking that I was using a G hook on this, but you know what? I think I went up to an H. I'm going to have to look. I honestly don't remember. I know I started with a G plus, so I must have went up to an H because there's no way I'm higher than that. And it's the only thing I would be using an H for, and I know I'm using an H hook, so therefore it must be for that. I can get my brain to work sometimes, but not a lot right now. So with that, again, I'm going to get going. I hope to see you soon. Please, if you have any suggestions for the questions I ask, please list them below. And the thing that keeps getting me through this is remembering that I matter and that I love you guys and you're my family. You matter. And don't let anybody tell you different. And I love you guys, all of you, and you're beautiful and you're gorgeous. And please, please don't let anybody make you feel like you aren't. I know how that feels. I truly do. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Later.